Hey, what's up YouTube? This is ThatOneSiKNinja, or you guys can call me Warrior Chaos. In this video I'm playing Domination on Resistance, and I'm using a G36C with red dot, and I go 65 and 17 I think. And if you guys aren't following or subscribed to Straight Up Knives and KYR Speedy, then I think you guys are missing out, because in my opinion those are probably the two best trolls on YouTube. And trolling, I've not really ever trolled anyone too much before. I mean, I have, but not like, I've only trolled people if they piss me off during a match. Like if one of my teammates is just pissing me off, would be like, hey, like, let's troll this kid. But recently, in the last couple days, some of my friends and we decided that we were gonna go trolling, and it was actually really fun because I didn't realize how many people are so bad at Call of Duty. Because, like, I mean, we were playing and my friend goes up behind a camper. The guy doesn't even see him. He puts his claymore down, shoots so that the guy moves. He moves and blows the claymore up on himself. And then, like, 5 seconds later, I run up to a guy, just kind of run back and forth, zigzagging at him, and he fires an entire clip at me, missing every shot. Tries to knife me, lunges past me, I just turn and knife him. And it made me think, like, how are people that bad at Call of Duty? It's an easy game. Like, I don't know if people try and they're that bad, or if they're just kind of messing around and they suck. But people, man, they, like, me, for instance, I know that I got my Xbox 360, I think 2 years ago, and I got Xbox Live for Christmas 2 years ago. So I've had Xbox Live for about 2 years now. And the first Call of Duty game I got was Modern Warfare 2, and I didn't get that until it came out in November, and I didn't get it until April. And I don't recall being, like, horrible at it at the start. I mean, I'm sure I was bad compared to a lot of people, but I mean, I used noob guns like the RPD. I would use that with stopping power and, like, grip, and, like, I would just sit in corners and major camp. But I mean, it worked, and generally I would do at least decent, and I didn't recall doing, like, absolutely horrible many times. But that's also, I mean, I used to go to Android Marine's house like almost every day, and he had an Xbox 360 and I didn't. And so we would play Rainbow Six Vegas 2, which is one of my favorite games of all time. I mean, that game is just so tactical, and it just, I mean, it does take a lot of skill, and the, like, pros in that game are ridiculously good. And, like, so I used to play that, and I got okay at it. But you guys should definitely try that game, because it's just, I mean, the graphics aren't the greatest, but it is kind of the old game. But I don't know, it's probably definitely one of my favorites. And so, I mean, maybe that made me, like, maybe that's the reason why I wasn't horrible to start out on, like, Call of Duty. But, like, I don't know, I was thinking about people being bad, so I thought of that, and then I realized how much I've evolved in, like, the video game world. Because, I mean, now I'm in Domination. My highest I was ranked was 1028 out of 14.7 or like 14.8 million people in Domination. I'm ranked up in like 1000. I mean, that is very good. And so I was just thinking how I've evolved as a video game player in Call of Duty, and, like, specific. And, like, I don't know, Call of Duty is not the only game I play, though. So, I mean, back when the PlayStation 2 just came out, I like racing games, and so I used to play racing games a lot. And my favorite game of all time is always going to be Grand Theft Auto 3. I mean, I beat that game 9 times, I think, and I love that game. It has an amazing storyline, and it was, like, the first game that I just loved and couldn't stop playing. So, like, I come from a variety of games. Like, I used to play sports games a lot, but I don't play sports games too much anymore. Like, I was a big fan of the NBA Street and NFL Street. Like, those, I like playing those types of sports games. Another one of my favorite games is Def Jam Fight for New York. Like, that's probably my second most favorite game. And I used Guitar Hero. I was really good at that. So, I mean, I'm naturally at least decent at video games. In some games, I'm just really good. I mean, Guitar Hero, I remember, though, back playing that game, I mean, I started out horrible and then just kind of moved up to eventually being able to play expert on drums and guitar. But, yeah, Call of Duty-wise, I started out decent. Like, I've always been at least decent at Call of Duty, and it's really easy for me. I mean, my kill to death ratio is it was around a 1.5, but I started to try to get other guns gold, so like the PM9 and Dragunov, so I went negative a lot, and now it's sitting around a 1.41. And I think I said this in my other video, but I don't really care about my kill to death ratio too much as long as it's positive. But my win loss ratio is like 1.7, and I have a 54 win streak. And Android Marine and we played 2v2, the 2v2 face-off playlist in Modern Warfare 3, and our record is, I think now it's 156 and 10. Yeah. And so we're very competitive in that. And but yeah, that's what we were trolling in. Back to the trolling topic. I'm kind of jumping around all over the place right now, but yeah, we were trolling and we were doing the 2v2. We didn't count these towards like our wins and losses because we weren't trying, obviously. And it was it was very fun though. Like I think I have a video in my vault that I might put it up, I might not, I don't know. But I was playing 1v1 face-off on Getaway, and I got these kids to think I was doing a glitch, and I invited them to a private chat. Pretty much did what KYR Speedy does in one of his videos, and I'll put a link to his channel and Straight Up Knife's channel in the description. If you guys aren't subbed to them, you guys should go check them out because they're pretty fun and funny. And some of the people that I look up to the most in video games is Zergriz. If you guys don't know who he is, then you guys are missing out a ton because he is, like, he's one of the godfathers. Like, he was one of the very first people to bring, like, recording to consoles. Like, he's back, I think, before Hutch. And the whole Optic team, they are crazy good. I mean, Optic Detreats is probably my favorite Optic member, and I've played with Optic Aposta before, playing with him in Call of Duty 4, and he's pretty good. And Optic Predator, I've played with him in Modern Warfare 2, and Rated, played with him in Modern Warfare 3, so I've played with the Optic member in every Modern Warfare game. And also Chris Smoove, he's my favorite commentator. I mean, he just, I don't know, he's good at making commentaries. He's funny. He has like the perfect style, and his auto-tune is just classic. And through him, I got introduced to FD Chick, and she's pretty cool. I played with her, and she was doing a joinable lobby with her subscribers, and so that was pretty fun. And so I've played with a few like big YouTubers, and hopefully that'll be me one day. You guys will be playing with me, and yeah. So those are the people that I look up to the most in Call of Duty. And then style, I might be releasing a montage pretty soon, just so you guys have that to look forward to. But it's either, I think it's White Boy 7th Street. He does the Moab Mondays, and it just so happens that I uploaded my first video of my Moab on a Monday, so I think I'm gonna steal and adopt that idea and start uploading my Moabs on Mondays. And they're not gonna be in the order which I got them, but I'm just gonna have all the ones I've gotten just randomly. Like the next one I'll upload will probably be my sniping one on Bakara. And this game's almost over now, and the quality's probably improved a little bit. I don't know. You guys can leave a comment and tell me if the quality is better in this video than my first one. But yeah, I've messed with the settings a little bit. I think I've got the pretty much the best quality I can get with my little Dazzle. I mean, it was really cheap, so can't get the best quality with it. And this game's almost over. I might get last kill. I don't know. No, I don't think I do. But yeah, just comment, like, and subscribe, and hopefully you guys will find my next video, which will probably be released Monday. So I will talk to you guys later.